Millions of years ago, a plant began to grow on the southern side of the Himalayas. Just centuries ago, in a time when almost all health remedies and protection came from plants, local peoples began to test and use this plant for various ailments. Trading in medicinal knowledge probably spurred the spreading of this plant to many warm, equatorial zones in the eastern hemisphere. The plant's properties became more and more renowned. Ayurvedic secrets intended to heal, nourish, and beautify had been discovered. Fast forward hundreds of years. In their search for a plant with incredible nutritional value for indigenous peoples, worldwide health and charity organizations heard about the Moringa oleifera plant. Scientists around the world began to examine this unique plant.
I don't think they're actually the most attractive tree. They're more a tree that you look at and you sort of love the way you love a scruffy friend or a scruffy dog. Because the branches sort of splay here and there, and they get burdened down with huge quantities of fruits on them. And that's actually what makes the tree so remarkable, is that it's such a generous tree.
Moringa is one of these trees that is a multi-purpose plant that fulfills such a high percentage of kind of basic needs that when people get used to using it, they really can't see what it's like to live without it.
That's where Moringa oleifera was just a few years ago. The legendary Ken Brailsford first heard about it through a business partner. Although retired at the time, Ken knew Moringa had to be brought into mainstream society. You see, Ken had been active in the direct sales herbal nutrition industry for over 30 years. So Zija was formed, and the quest to help people began. To start, the Zija team sought the most knowledgeable experts available. The first on the scene was renowned and published botanist and pharmacologist Monica Marcoux.
If you would want to use one single word about me, I'm a pharmacologist. I have a PhD in molecular pharmacology, and then I worked quite a lot in drug development, discovery of new principles for cancer, found in plants and various other sources. And I'm still working in oncology mostly, but also clinical studies and drug discovery at all levels. And I have to say, I'm a scholar of nature.
Monica's background is unique and makes her highly qualified to discuss the unbelievably potent nutritive properties of Moringa.
I don't know of anything coming so close as Moringa does, of being a perfect food or perfect meal that brings together most of the nutrients we might need.
Once assured of the pharmacological benefits of Moringa, the next step was to build the product of the future around its nutrients. After an exhaustive search, Team Zija was fortunate to establish a relationship with arguably the best formulation professional in the consumer foods industry, Russ Bianchi.
I'm a biochemist by training, and I've been in the business now for 31 years as a primary formulator for the creation of products, beverages, food, pharmaceutical.
The proprietary industry-first Zija blend is formulated precisely and contains only the finest, purest ingredients to assure that the nutrients found in Moringa are bioavailable and easily absorbed by consumers.
We not only complied with my 5 base rules for formulation, we actually exceeded upon that because we delivered bioavailability beyond that of functionality. And as a result of that, we have a product that I'm very proud to be associated with, and in point of fact, I think is probably the most efficacious beverage that I have formulated in my 31 years in the business.
When you start with a unique, groundbreaking product like Zija's Moringa beverage, you don't serve it up in just any container. Zija's focus is to help our customers drink life in to the fullest. So we specifically chose our unique formulation to fit our highly recyclable Zija 5.5-ounce can. With a food-grade, aqueous lining, customers are guaranteed to only taste the pure, potent goodness of Zija. Not only that, it's perfectly formulated for one can to be taken on the go. The remarkable Zija beverage is here, now, ready to be taken to the world. Our ever-growing team of driven, intelligent, everyday people like you form the foundation for our mutual quest. But what does our motto, "Drink Life In," mean to you? The definition can be different for each individual. To some, it means exciting travel. To others, it means extreme sports. Some want to tone it down and just be able to spend quiet time alone. Maybe you want to spend time with family and friends. But to us, the concept has one common thread for all people. To drink life in means to know what your dream is and to have every ability to reach it. Physical ability, financial ability, and the luxury and time to choose your options. Reaching out and living life to the fullest is sometimes impacted by our health. The World Health Organization stated recently that the two most common reasons for chronic disease are poor nutrition and lack of exercise. Moringa oleifera has been scientifically proven to naturally contain over 90 necessary nutrients for general well-being and health in uniquely synergistic amounts. At Zija, we focus on a collection of 5 of these nutrients, a grouping we call Z-atin. Z-atin's cornerstone combination has quercetin, a vital flavonoid antioxidant, beta-sitosterol, a nutrient with anti-inflammatory properties, caffeoquinic acid, a nutrient with positive proven effects on cholesterol, zeatin, a nutrient that can help improve cellular stability, and camphorol, a compound that encourages healthy cell growth. Industry legend Kenneth Brailsford has handpicked the seasoned, experienced Zija executive team as his partners. Along with Ken, they have over 135 years in business, with over 75 years specifically in the networking industry.
I'm Rod Larson, Chief Executive Officer of Zija International. I've been fortunate to work with some incredible professionals in my career of over 20 years. During that time, I've enjoyed responsibilities in operations, business development, and strategy as a senior executive at other well-known networking companies.
I'm Brad Stewart, President of Zija International. In addition to my experience in this industry, my career has touched on business, finance, real estate, and even radio syndication. During it all, I've had the great benefit of working with people with whom I've shared some remarkable, life-changing experiences.
I'm Daryl Iyer, Executive Vice President. My 25-plus years in and around this industry have taught me some very important lessons. People come first, and supporting them in their business is critical to our success.
I'm Mike Hirschberger, Chief Operating Officer. My leadership style and methods started in the military, where I learned at the hands of a retired Chief Master Sergeant just how to get things done. My background and experience in information technology and network marketing provide me a unique perspective in understanding the tools and technologies necessary to be second to none and cutting edge in the industry.
For the first time ever, the complete ability for entrepreneurs to drink life in to its fullest is now here, embodied in the Zija opportunity. Just think of all the people whose lives you can positively affect with Zija. Experts suggest that the average adult knows as many as 200 or more people. How many of those people you know need the health benefits of Zija's Moringa beverage? Equally as important, how many of them need an opportunity to help others, such as the Zija opportunity? With simple sharing, you can help others. Many of those you know may become your customer. Others may share your vision to help others and drive the Zija message forward as a complete business opportunity. The Zija story can provide you with the complete opportunity you've been looking for in your life. An incredible, first-of-its-kind product, formulated to pharmacological precision. An experienced, visionary team to back you up. A desire and a passion to drink life in, to live life to the fullest in every regard. That's the Zija quest. That's the Zija opportunity. We urge you to speak with the person who first introduced you to us and decide just how far you want Zija to take you.